these jobs go?
Yeah, she won't come to like you but if she were, I would do.
Popcorn, circus nuts, murder weapons. Get your snacks here.
No, I will not Photoshop out your crow's feet. The camera never lies.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest dinner circus show on earth! That's right, dinner and circus. Is this a great country or what? Now, you may be wondering what exactly is a dinner circus? Good question. Well, I recently paid a visit to my good friend K.T. Mad Dog of McGrath and Mad Dog's Marvelous Circus. And she had this fantastic idea to serve dinner during the show. So I told her, K.T., that idea is too good not to steal. So I did! Now settle in and get ready for a night of death-defying stunts and delightful dishes.
Hey, boss?
Yeah?
We got a problem.
Oh, jeez, what's it now?
Lighting controller cells? Someone here, hi, thank you, has decided to plug in an Android phone. We're going to need a couple minutes to fix this up.
All right, just hurry up and fix it. We have a show to go on.
Got it.
Sorry, folks. It seems we're experiencing some technical difficulties. Please give us a few more minutes to get things squared away, and we'll be ready to start the show.
They totally love us, right? Yeah!
Of course they do. We are awesome. Don't you think?
Don't y'all get ahead of yourselves now. We haven't even started the show. I suggest you use this time to prepare your acts. Chop chop!
Watch it, you klutz!
I'm sorry, I promise you, it will not happen again.
Just get lost. I'm trying to focus
You're
here.
good at this.
So Fiona, will I take a landing on my triple flip?
I see great success in your future.
Woo! You hear that, everyone? I'm gonna crush it tonight.
You're literally 2 feet off the ground on that thing. I doubt you'll be able to land a single jump, let alone a triple flip.
Gee, way to be a Debbie Downer. I know my trapeze isn't as high as it needs to be, but Roberta said this venue wasn't the best she could do last minute. Plus, I trust Fiona's prediction.
Ooh. That prediction was more generic than cotton candy.
How dare you? My powers are far beyond the grasp of a simple acrobat. I commune with spirits.
The only spirits you're communing with come at a bottom are tooch.
Why, you insolent little...
Oh, simmer down, ladies. Let's leave the drama for the spotlight. What you told Fiona, you're always picking fights with her.
Oh, Tina, you're still so naive about how this whole circus operates. I was always the star of this troupe. But ever since Fiona joined up, she's been stealing my shine with her bogus predictions to undermine me and prop up the other acts.
You really think so?
Yes! I'm the real talent here. She's the smack and mirrors. So I can knock her down if I whenever I can. You get it, right?
I feel it's very easy to spin and hit somebody, and that was. And so I fear. Don't even think about it, Sammy. Come on, how'd you know it was coming? I got this in the back of my head when it comes to Caesar. Rats.
Say, how'd you and Caesar meet anyway?
Picture it. The African savannah. 12 years ago, I was just a wee lion tamer apprenticing with a traveling circus. One day, on a supply stop, I wandered into the bush, and there I found this helpless little cub, all alone, his mother gone. I begged Roberta to let me raise and train him. The other lion tamers used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Caesar join in any lion tamer games. Then one foggy Christmas, so it was sunny and it was Africa, but I dedicated my life to Caesar, and we've been inseparable ever since. Caesar may have been an orphaned outsider, and he was quite the orphaned outsider. But look how magnificent he grew to be!
That was close.
Cheer anyway!
You know, for a time of the ground, you're just
Terrible at it. I saw you make a poor kid in the front row cry the other night.
I was just trying to give him a little friendly. I guess it came out a little bit too forceful.
Anyway.
Well, friends, my dream has always been stand-up comedy. Just me and the mic, making the audience laugh. But I could never make it as a stand-up comic, so I had to settle for being a circus clown instead.
So?
Come on, tell us a joke. Are you sure? Okay. Whew. They usually don't let me do this. Why did the elephant wear his yellow sneakers?
Why, Charles?
Because his red ones are in the wash!
God, that was awful. Do yourself a favor and just stick to juggling those balls properly before you get one lodged in another kid's eye. Or I'll find a clown who can actually juggle, capiche?
Cappuccino, sorry boss.
And you three, get back to work.
Okay.
I know.
Hey, boss! I've been working on this new routine and I think it's gonna really wow the crowd. How's about giving moi 5 extra minutes in the spotlight?
Nice try, Annie, but you'll have to do more than bat your eyelashes for extra time. I've seen your new routine, and let's just say it could use some more work.
But you promised me more stage time months ago. I've been working on this new act for ages. It's got kicks, flips, everything. And besides, the crowd loves me. Woo! Yeah!
You actually don't have to lie to her.
Used to love you. But let's face it, your best days are behind you.
How could you even say that? I'm still as nimble and talented as ever. Watch. Drum roll, please!
Easily impressed, are we?
Please, I need this. You think I want to be an acrobat forever? No, I have bigger dreams, like being a Hollywood star.
A Hollywood star? The best you can hope for now is a few more years of flouncing around in sequins before retirement. Be grateful that you have a job, got it?
I can't believe you sit back to me.
Roberta, my aura reading of the crowd is so accurate, so moving, that you simply must give me 5 more minutes to end the show to debut my new routine.
Fiona, you can drop the mystic act around me. I wasn't born yesterday.
How dare you? I come from a long line of esteemed seers, dating back to my great-grandmother, Madame Mimblewimble. Why, my powers are as real can be.
The only thing real about you is the hot air you're full of.
I never! Oh my! There is something very real and very terrible in store for tonight. The spirit's one of grave danger ahead.
Hey, Sparky, I don't pay you to be our poltergeist in residence. Get the lights under control before Fiona really thinks she's conjuring spirits.
I'm working on it.
Look!
Look! When you're in front of the crowd tonight, you will stick to the approved script. Otherwise, I'll make sure your future is nothing but a dead-end street act, understand?
Alright, stop. Hey, boss! Caesar and I have been working on a new stunt where I put my head directly in his mouth. It's super daring. Oh, yeah. It's super daring. We'll get some folks going extra wild. But of course, we'll need a couple extra minutes to really milk the drama, so, what do you say?
That sounds incredibly dangerous.
Yeah.
Not to mention irresponsible. I won't have one of my cast losing their head, literally, just for cheap thrill. Stick to your tried and true acts, Lynn.
You're so sweet. But Caesar would never hurt me. We have a bond, right, buddy?
It's not you that I'm worried about, it's Caesar.
Honestly, me too. My head is really large. I would be concerned as well because it's
I have to protect my payday, Lynn. I'm not gonna lie to you, money's been tight around here lately. I've been shopping Caesar around to some other circuses, and one has made a very tempting offer. It's just business, you understand.
Business. Et tu, Berta? How could you treat Caesar like he is just some commodity? We're a team, and I will not be letting you get rid of him.
Need I remind you, Caesar is legally my property? If I say he's being sold, he's being sold. You'll just have to find another act. Maybe you can ride a unicycle or something.
A unicycle? I don't know how to ride a unicycle, and you know that! Don't mind.
Hey, boss. I'm a bit worried about Annie and Fiona. They seem to be at each other's throats more than usual lately. You want to play on there? I don't have time to worry about petty squabbles, Tina, and neither do you. You should be worried about sprucing up your act a little bit. You used to dazzle crowds with your stunts, but lately your routines have been dully dishwater. That's not fair. You literally put me on a child's play set. How am I supposed to dazzle crowds with that? You artistes seem to forget that nothing comes for free around here. Between renting venues and paying you lot, I'm barely breaking even. Maybe what your act really needs is new blood. What are you saying? I'm saying that if you don't start stepping it up, I'll have no choice but to replace you with some fresh, young talent. Maybe a, perky blonde who can still muster up some excitement. Really, Sammy?
You got me, boss. That was just part of my new routine, you see. I've been working on some new sleight of hand tricks to really wow the crowd up close. All I need is a few more minutes out there to really strut my stuff.
And this new routine involves stealing wallets and jewelry from unsuspecting guests?
I would never! I just want to demonstrate good, wholesome entertainment.
Save it, kid. I've seen you steal from patrons and cast members alike. I'll be back. I got to move it to the cops because from now on, you're going to turn over 90% of your ill-gotten gains. Otherwise, it's a one-way ticket to the big house for you.
90%? That's highway robbery! How's a girl supposed to make a dishonest living with only 10%? Come on, let's make it 50-50.
What do you say, Berta?
90% or I turn you to the cops. Now, your choice.
What can I say? We drive a hard-bargain deal.
Nice doing business.
Alright, we're all set, boss.
All right, places, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, welcome to the greatest traveling dinner circus show on earth. The circus is finally about to begin. For your entertainment, I present to you the stars of our show. Hit it! Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind. All that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see it getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's floating over. It's the preacher in the pulpit of your blinded ocean. Something breaking at the brink of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you wanna go? Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible come true, it's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show. Colossal economy, renegades in the room. Lost and found, and we proud of the circus king. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at ya. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. It's lighting out, shining anything that you know. Just surrender, cause it's calling and you wanna go. Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible come true, intoxicating you. Oh, this is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show. Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible come true, it's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the walls can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show. 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 Move it, Chuckles. Oh, sorry. Wasn't that a spectacular start to our show? We have many more incredible, astonishing feats in store for you all tonight. Tonight will be an evening you'll never forget.
Sorry, boss. I thought the tape would hold it.
Ladies and gentlemen, apologies for yet another technical issue. Rest assured, we'll be back up and running again shortly. In the meantime, it's time for the appetizer. First, salad, then more circus. Come on, you ungrateful lot, we have some salads to serve. Let's get moving. Friends, if you ever wanted to run off and join the circus, tonight may be your lucky night. I will be looking for more talent to add to our show. If you have a talent or skill that you think we should add to our troupe, I will be offering on-the-spot auditions during the appetizer. Enjoy! Cotton candy for everyone, or either relax your taste buds or dissolve your insides into some fun.
Not that one. I promise this doesn't usually happen. Is someone messing this bag?
Hey, yo!
Yeah.
Are you okay over there?
Our class Sammy. You've got magic fingers. Woo.
Well, when you lifted as many wallets as that. What? I mean, look at as many cartridges I have. You'll pick up a few useless skills along the way.
Well, I really appreciate it. Do you want me to teach you how to make balloon animals? I can use a pinch hitter when I'm batting from behind.
You know what? That sounds fun. I love blowing things up. Get it?
It's like a balloon.
All right, circus misfits, let's get moving. My great uncle Giuseppe could put on a better performance than the lot of you. And he's been dead for years.
No! The spirits are warning it again. Please, Roberta, you have to listen to me. There's great danger ahead.
You know what? I'm sick and tired of your threats. Consider yourself benched for the next act.
I'm only trying to help.
Help yourself to more stage time is more likely.
I'd listen to her boss. Last week, she predicted I'd run out of peanut butter, and what do you know? I did.
Oh, come on, your sloppy eating habits aren't exactly hard to predict. Anybody could have guessed that, right?
Silence, all of you!
Are you okay?
Silence, all of you! Places! Now! Except the owners. Ladies and gentlemen, apologies for that brief,
Sunny! You thought you could sneak one past me during an emotional moment?
God, I'm sorry. I'm breathing too, I swear. My hands, they just have a mind of their own.
So, what do we do now?
I think we should stop the show. This is all too disturbing.
No! What? The show must go on!
Maybe she died!
What about the dead gal though? Kind of kills the whole circus movie, don't you think?
Should we, move her somewhere else? We can't just leave her there.
I don't feel right moving the body willy-nilly. This isn't a weekend at Bernie's.
Seriously, all my true crime documentaries say that we should leave the crime scene untouched.
For all we know, she just died naturally of her unvariety coronary.
Ooh, yeah, sure. People get heart attacks from getting clubbed over the head every day. Totally normal.
Aha! This was no heart attack. This here's a bona fide murder scene.
The spirits prophesied found but I pray they were mistaken. Alas, you were murdered in our midst.
What else are the spirits telling you?
How convenient for you!
Just what exactly are you implying? You washed up middle-aged hack?
Are you calling washed up? You fraudulent, fortune-telling fluke!
Caesar's right. Now's not the time for squabbling. We need to work together.
You speak lying?
Yeah, don't you?
We took a class at community college. I definitely mentioned it.
Okay, honey. Let's just move the body for now, and we'll figure out the rest when the cops show.
Guys, what about them? They don't want to see this, right, guys? You don't want her there.
Someone should say something.
Not it.
Okay. Sorry, folks. While we get this sorted out, we'll get your next course, right, everyone?
Yeah, everybody dig into the entree. It's to die for. Make you look more cheerful.
I have this knife right here. It's for traps, and it's the safest houses. Not this house.
Tina dear! The spirits tell me a dark shadow looms over your path.
This whole murder situation has me on edge. I don't know who to trust anymore.
Your wariness is understandable, but here beyond the veil of fear, and you will find allies in unexpected places.
Circus taught me anything. Is that us performers need to stick together.
Right. Yeah. Even the most grounded of souls can't soar alone. We must lift each other up.
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
You're making fun of me, aren't you? Souls cannot soar alone. We must lift each other up. Look, I know my trapeze isn't as high as it needs to be. Do you know Roberta rented a venue with low ceilings? Sue me!
I promise you I was doing no such thing. I think you're one of the most talented people in here, and no trapeze, high or low, can keep the audience from seeing that.
Thank you. I needed that.
Ooh.
Did the boys and blue get lost on the way here?
Seems like it.
Absurd. We've got a killer on the loose, and they're taking their sweet time.
Yeah, terrible advertising for our show when murder gets it out building now.
Come on, you guys. We're a circus family. I know none of you would ever kill. Where's my wallet?
Sammy.
Oh, the nerve! Such accusations. Seriously, God.
Well, once the fuzz finally arrives, we can put this whole mystery behind us once and for all.
and sizes, and you clearly have a doozy on your hands here.
She's right. We could somehow make sense of this mess.
Right. First order of business. Where's the body? I need to examine the victim.
Right about that. We kind of already moved it backstage.
You moved the body? Don't any of you watch true crime documentaries? You never disturb the crime scene prior to an investigation.
That's what I said.
Well, we couldn't exactly just leave her there with everybody watching, right, guys?
The audience. I'm not accustomed to solving mysteries live.
What, were you dead before?
But their presence could help. I can question them for clues. Someone must have seen something.
I wouldn't bother. Half these folks haven't even realized their phones are they're likely too distracted by the show.
Interesting. Well, I'll circle back to the audience, but for now, take me to the body. Time is of the essence.
This guy is a wacko.
Oh, great detectives seem a little bit wacky. It's part of the charm, really.
Okay, nobody's back here.
Righto.
I'm not so sure about this Detective Dex fella. Did you see that ridiculous getup and hear that accent?
What do your spirits tell you about her?
The spirits assure me that the detective is on the level. We should put our faith in her.
Oh, okay. The spirits tell you we should trust her. Okay. How about they tell us who the killer is?
You know, it doesn't work like that. My powers are quite nuanced.
Just as I suspected, the victim is not only merely dead, she's really most sincerely dead!
Thanks for this Bolton from Munchkin Land.
Well, I'll need to phone the coroner to come retrieve the body for further examination. But for now, I'd like to question each of you individually. Starting with you, Annie! All right, Annie, dish the dirt. Any juicy gossip about your deceased boss?
I mean, Roberta could be a drill sergeant in rehearsals. Her demands were endless. Just the same tired, recycled routines while I brought her new, incredible, exciting acts that she would reject time and time again. It was so frustrating.
Here, sister.
An autistic soul, scorned. Did you ever think if only she disappeared?
Are you accusing moi? We had our issues, sure, but I never go as far as to hurt her. But talk to Fiona. She's had it out for me for years.
Oh, do tell.
Fiona told me I'd be stuck performing here forever, just to spite me. I've hated her ever since.
The truth is hard. Also, the feeling is mutual.
Oh, scandalous. Well, we're out of time, but let's reconnect for a couples counseling session. I'm sensing bitterness.
Shoot your mouth closed. Thank you.
Lindsey, let's discuss your relationship with the deceased.
Roberta and I were close once, but things soured when she threatened to sell my friend, my family, my Cesar.
Oh, not loving! Outrageous. This caused you to lash out, yes?
Now hold on. I was peeved, but I am not the killing kind. Besides, we were on stage when it happened.
Likely story. Now, tell me, were you two secret lovers? Secret lovers?
Stop!
Rubbers?
That's absurd. You sound crazy. No.
Defensive, very suspicious. Now tell me, what color is a zebra? Answer carefully.
You're a wacko! If anyone needs a quick catnap during this investigation, Caesar is offering free lion pillow services.
Rita? So fluffy I could die! Tina, let's discuss the deceits. Roberta appreciated your trapeze skills, I'm sure.
Obviously. I mean, I'm sure she pushed me to up my game now and then, but we had mutual artistic respect.
Really? Mutual artistic respect. Okay.
She bought you a swing set off Amazon.
My contributions were highly valued.
Whatever you say.
Can we move on?
Oh, of course. Now, where were you when the lights mysteriously cut?
I was on stage doing my act.
Interesting, and these aerial talents must grant spectacular speed and agility, yes?
Well, obviously, yes.
Okay. And this would make it easy for, say, sneaking about undetected?
No! I think we're done here.
Don't go far, I may have many more questions. Definitely a top contender. Fiona, tell me about Roberta. I hear she scorned your psychic skills.
For many years I had been formed here, glimpsing truths from the spirit realm, yet Roberta ridiculed my gifts. She was consumed by skepticism.
As you should be. How could you say that?
Such mockery must have made you want revenge?
To take a life in anger would only corrupt my inner eye further. I yearn not for revenge, but for respect. The spirits for the violence.
Of course, but who knows what revenge those pesky poltergeists whisper in your ear now and then?
The spirits do not control my actions. Their hints flicker subtly like candle flames. It's best we interpret their actions as best we can.
Interpreting? Psychic power. Not really real. If she was a psychic, she knows precisely.
You wonder if the bearded lady's act deserves ridicule, but she is a professional deserving of respect.
How did you know what I was thinking?
Weird, right?
Yeah.
The secrets of the spirit realm hold endless intrigue as long as we keep our hearts open to them. But perhaps that's enough questions for today.
Perhaps it is.
The spirit saying question charming.
Hello. Charlie?
Yeah.
Charlie? Charlie! So sorry. So, I hear Roberta loved mocking your comedy chops.
Sure, we poked fun at each other now and again, but it was all in good humor.
That wasn't a good
Yeah. How, noble, but perhaps a teensy homicide would get you some street cred, eh, funny man? What? I'm kidding. Anyway, where were you when darkness fell over the big top?
I was making balloon animals. Do I see?
Oh my gosh.
This is my masterpiece. One second, please. Oh no! Charlie. This is the top. here.
On second thought, we're done.
Oh, this has been a real hoot. Have fun. Whoa, sorry.
Watch it, Chuckles.
My bad.
Sonny, I hear you once had wholesome sleight of hand skills before straying unlawful.
Yeah, I got into some shady stuff out of a need to survive. Pickpockets just to get by.
And Roberta caught you red-handed mid-show, I imagine.
She threatened to turn me in unless I paid her a cut. Left me no choice. But murder, that's just not my game.
If you say so. Although, witnesses did report a shady figure sneaking out just as the lights cut.
Well, they must have imagined it. I was on stage the whole blackout cast, you gotta believe it.
Getting heated, eh, Sammy? Or is that the sweat of guilt I detect?
What? No, it's just hot in here, that's all. Right, guys? Whatever, I'm out of here.
Not so fast. I believe you have some items to check. Lovely.
Come on, ready?
Thank you. Now you may go. You want the chastity? Yes. Okay, right here. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. There they are. Anything's yours? Feel free to take it back. Right. Next. Photo Pete. Perfect opportunity to doctor the photos and incriminating evidence. You're a doctor?
Oh my goodness. Rosie here. Roberta never gave me a computer. Kind of hard to doctor photos without one of those.
How retro.
Not really.
Never mind.
Popcorn circus nuts? Hot candy, anyone?
Concessions there. Easy access to poison, I imagine.
She's also selling murder.
I tell popcorn. You really think I could kill someone? Moving on! Broke out Patty access to weapons galore.
Have you seen my prop closet? It's about as organized as a bag of marbles on Beacon Hill. I'm far too scatterbrained for murder.
Fair enough! Stagehand Stella access to the lighting and equipment with which to cause mayhem. You're kidding me, right? These lights are being held together by a random chewing gum. I wouldn't have time. Touche!
All right, detective, what's the update? Have you cracked this thing wide open yet?
Subtext, can I go home?
Insightful interviews have brought me closer to the truth. Well, I need to gather a few more clues. I am nearing certainty on the culprit's identity.
Better wrap it up soon. I'm ready for this nightmare to be over.
There.
Look, her feet drag on the floor. So dumb.
What's the matter, Fiona? Mystic Cat got your tongue? Feeling a little guilty?
I was merely listening for any ethereal insights from the spirit realm. Alas, the signals remain unclear.
Would you just drop the act already? Nobody is buying your fortune-telling fantasy.
Now hold on, I'm starting to think that her psychic powers may be the real deal.
Gullible much? A good detective shouldn't be so easily convinced of nonsense. If Fiona could actually talk to the spirit, she would have solved this murder already.
Enough talk, you two. We've been through enough tonight. I say we take our minds off this mess and do what we do best.
Caesar!
Performing! Good job!
merrier, I always say. Let's make some magic.
This ought to be encouraging.
What a wild and crazy night of murder at our circus, can you believe it? I can. We thought we would take our minds off this mess a little bit and lighten up the mood with a little song and dance. Hit it!
There's only two types of people in the world. The ones that entertain and the ones that observe.
But baby, I'm a put on a show kind of girl. Don't like the backseat, gotta be first.
I'm like the ringleader, I call the shots, call the shots. I'm like a firecracker, I make it hot.
When I put on a show, I feel the adrenaline moving through my veins. Spotlight on me and I'm ready to break. I'm like a performer, the dance floor is my stage. But better be ready, hope that you feel the same. All eyes on me in the center of the ring, just like the circus.
When I got that whip, everybody gon' trip just like the circus.
Don't stand there watching me, follow me, show me what you can do.
Everybody let go, we can make a dance floor just like the circus.
There's only two types of guys out there.
Ones that can hang with me and the ones that sit. So baby, I hope that you came prepared. I run a tight ship, so beware. I'm like the ringleader, I call the shots, call the shots. I'm like a firecracker, I'm making it hot.
When I put on a show, I feel the adrenaline moving through my veins. Spotlight on me and I'm ready to break. I'm like a performer, the floor is my stage. But better be ready, hope that you feel the same. All eyes on me in the center of the ring, just like the circus.
When I got that whip,
Don't stand there watching me, follow me, show me what you can do. Everybody let go, we can make it dance floor just like the circus.
let me see what you can do. I'm running this like a circus.
Like a circus.
All eyes on me in the center of the ring, just like the circus. When I crack that whip, everybody gon' trip just like the circus. Don't stand there watching me, follow me, show me what you can do. Everybody let go, we can make it dance floor just like the circus.
Was fun. Now, I must continue my investigation. I have a sneaky suspicion that someone in the audience may have some valuable information to share. I'll finish my interrogations with you all and collect your sleuth sheets to see who you think is to blame.
All right, guys, let's get these people their final round of food for the night.
Yeah, everybody will get there. Just dessert.
For all I can regard you, please maintain.
Are you alright, Andy? You look more tense than a cornered gazelle.
I'm just feeling uneasy with this whole murder investigation. My nerves are all over the place.
Well, try to stay calm. As an experienced animal tamer, I've learned that when a beast feeds on your fear, you have to remain calm and collected.
You're right. I can't go to pieces now. I guess I just needed a friendly little reminder to keep my head. Thanks, guys.
Man, the tension is thick in here. I got a joke to liven things up. Come on. You know you want it.
Oh, yeah, go Sandy.
So, a clown and a magician walk into a bar. And the bartender says, "Hey, what is this, some kind of joke?
morning, circus nuts. The real show's about to start.
First, the victim. Ringmaster Roberta found bludgeoned on stage. A controlling leader who rubbed money in the troop the wrong way. She denied opportunities, threatened replacement, and for some, blackmailed. Now, the suspects. Annie, the acrobatic wonder whose big top dreams got crushed into tiny little pieces. Our tumbler was bent on solo stardom, see, but mean old Roberta said no can do, Scooby-Doo. For years she rejected her death-defying ideas, leaving this acrobat with ample cause to turn her talents to homicide.
Sure, Roberta stifled my act, but I am no killer. If you're looking to point fingers, take a look at the dynamic duo over there. Lindsey is the one that flew up at Roberta's and grabbed us all just before the show.
Oh yes, Lindsey, the lion-loving legend who shares a powerful bond with her furry friend. But the sinister ringmaster aimed to tear apart this treasured duo by selling her kitty companion. This betrayal by her backstabbing boss drove our animal aficionado mad with outrage!
I would never resort to murder. If you're looking for someone with retaliation on their mind, talk to Tina.
Tina, the trapeze twirling trailblazer flying fearlessly night after night. Although I wouldn't say she's flying fearlessly.
Come on, I get it.
Oh, okay. Anyway, the ringmaster grew bored of our aerial aces' astonishing talents. So she threatened to give her headlining act to some young upstart with a perky persona and perkier profile.
I can never take it that far! If you ask me, you should be taking a closer look at Charlie over there.
Charlie, the cackling town. See, our jokester aimed to become a world-renowned comedian. But after bombing bigger than an exploding cigar at some seedy open mic, Roberta offered him a pity gig as a circus clown where she ribbed him relentlessly for his bumbling bits and putrid punchlines.
I've never let a few bad laughs lead to murder. If you had to set your sights on anyone, I'd say Fiona.
Oh, really?
Sorry. Fiona, the phantasmal fortune teller. For years, our mystical mademoiselle wowed crowds with her otherworldly readings. But the skeptical ringmaster wrote off her visions as bunk and balderdash. As Fiona herself told me, Roberta took fiendish delight in ridiculing her revered powers, threatening to expose Fiona as a fraud.
I would never use my sight for such dark deeds. If you ask me, cast your gaze Sammy's way.
Fiona! Sammy, the sneaky swindler. Unbeknownst to most, this crook secretly snatched wallets while working her sleight of hand magic. But eventually, the ringmaster caught Sammy red-handed in the act. Rather than reporting her unlawful pilfering, Roberta extorted Sammy instead!
People, please. Stealing a few wallets is one thing, but murder, that's just not in my character.
Nevertheless, this is quite the rogues gallery we have here. But which had motive and opportunity enough to commit the fatal deed?
I think it was Charlie.
While you all made compelling red herrings,
What?
in truth, my investigation suggests a sinister effort by none other than, drumroll, Annie the Acrobat! But wait! There's more! fatal attack occurred just as the lights cut, at which point you set your sinister scheme into motion.
That is ridiculous. We were on stage for the blackout just like everyone else.
An outage you orchestrated by bribing stagehand Stella. A gal's gonna make a buck any time they cut the lights for your act. She said it was gonna get better.
Why on earth would you want that?
Then, in the darkness and confusion, Fiona, you used your crystal ball as a deadly bludgeon from behind, and then charged forward to grab Roberta's legs, sending her tumbling back into the fatal blow.
Oh, vicious lies!
And the evidence betrays you. I found crystal ball shards at the scene and traces of Roberta's DNA on your leotard.
All right, fine. You caught us. But we didn't do it for fame or revenge. We did it to free the whole truth.
Right, we were so upset seeing our friends suffer at the innocent hands.
Your motives are understandable, but nothing justifies taking a life. You should have trusted your friends to handle this peacefully.
She's right. We're a team. Should have come to us.
Yeah, we could have confronted them together.
Scared him straight with a clown parade right outside her trailer.
Could have just exposed some shady dealings to the cops.
Well, circus fans, our dramatic murder mystery finally draws to a close. Thank you all for helping me catch these killer clowns.
Wait, hold on, hey. No clowns were involved.
Circus name.
What a crazy night. Roberta dead, two of our own accused and arrested. My head's spinning.
Roberta was cruel, but Annie and Fiona stooped even lower with revenge. We gotta take the high road from here.
Too true. No more vendettas and violence.
Hey, Tina, I think you should take over.
Yeah. Me?
There's no one else better suited for the gig.
And we're desiring to seeing you swing on the baby trapeze.
Then it's settled. I may not have Roberta's domineering flair, but I know how to put on a spectacular circus. Lindsey, your big hat stuff will be the new headliner. And Charlie, I'm boosting your clowning act to the main event. Really make them howl! Sammy, really dazzle them with your sleight of hand skills. And please keep the pickpocketing to a minimum. And when I mean minimum, I mean stop doing it! Right? You know, pull in the screws and fill in the gaps. Pete, Stella, Claire, Patty, get in here!
To new beginnings.
Let's give them a show they'll never forget.
Look out, World, we're back and better than ever.
Yeah!